Are you looking to sell digital products on YouTube via links in your description, just like this? Well, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the full process and how you can do this. And the excellent news is it's entirely free to get started. It takes under 5 minutes to do this. And also, you can do this whether you have a website or not. So it works if you have a website. It also works if you do not. So for the purpose of this video, we are going to be selling an ebook, and I'll share with you the full process, the end to end, so you can see exactly what it's like to use SendBolt and also what it will be like for your customers as well. So this is the product that we are going to be setting up and selling and delivering automatically. It is an ebook. It isn't a proper ebook. It is just an example product. Now I have downloaded this ahead of time. So I've downloaded it as a PDF document and I created it in Canva. So once you have your digital products ready to sell, head over to sendbolt.co. You can type that in your browser or visit the first link in the description down below. Now I recommend that you head over here and just check out all of our functionality. Just get a feel for who we are, what we do, and you can see if we are right for you and your business. But we do offer very fair pricing compared to competitors. As I say, you can get started for free. So just click the Get Selling Now button and that will enable you to create a free account. Once you've done that and gone through that process, you'll automatically be redirected into your account and dashboard. Now we've got a lot of functionality with this tool. I won't share it all with you, but I will be sharing with you the most important functionality in order to sell digital products on YouTube. So the first thing you're going to need to do is create your digital product. So you just click products here. Now I have created an ebook ahead of time, but I will be walking you through the full process so you can see exactly what it's like if you are brand new to the tool. So all you need to do is click add product. Oh, by the way, we do have support documentation which walks you through exactly how to get up and running as quickly as possible if you are new to the platform. And you can check that out anytime. We also have a complete support system. So if you have any questions or get stuck, then we're here to help you. Click add product, at which point you just need to choose digital file. But I will just share quickly, you can sell various different types of files with us. It could be an individual digital product. It could be a collection or a bundle of digital products. You can also sell license codes. And if you do want to set up a subscription or a membership, you can do that as well. But for the purpose of this video and an ebook, a digital file is what we're going to select. Now, let's just call this greatest ebook ever. You know, a little bit of copywriting there to try and get our audience to buy. Now I'm going to set a price and then we're going to set this as top rated. Now this product type label, along with a lot of the other kind of fields on this form, this enables you to customize the checkout page. So I won't walk through it all now, but I just want to share with you that you can do this and it just enhances and improves your conversion rates. Now, when it comes to the product file, you can either upload the file if you've downloaded it to your PC, Mac, laptop, etc., which we're going to be doing now, but you can also redirect to a URL. So if your product is hosted on, say, Google Drive, as an example, you could do that as well and just enter where that's being stored. So let's just select the ebook that we've created ahead of time. So I'm uploading that. You can set a description, again, just to provide more context to your customers. You don't have to do that, but it can help with conversions. And this does support HTML as well if you want to kind of put bolding in and things like that. You can add a sales page image, which appears on the sales page if you don't want the kind of default option. So you can do that. That could be your ebook cover as an example. You can also customize the checkout benefits. So, you know, this is going to depend on what you're selling, but it could be things like instant download, lifetime access, secure download link. You get the idea. You can add as many as you want. It could be money back guarantees. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you. So there's 3 ways you can sell via YouTube. The first is you sell an individual product. The second is you can link to a storefront, which shows all of your products. And thirdly, you can sell via your website. So you can do all 3 with SendBolt. I'll be sharing with you the first now, and then I'll show you the storefront. And then we can even look at the third option as well through your website. But for now, let's just create this product. So you click create product, and what it will do is it will return you to the products page and it will enable you to begin the sales process. So once that's created, I will share with you exactly how to do that. So here's our greatest ebook ever. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to click the sell button. Now from this screen, there's lots of different things we can do. We can pick up the checkout page, and this is what we can leverage with YouTube. I'll show you that in a second. We can preview what it looks like. You can also issue free downloads, and I'll be doing that in a second to show you the process of what this all looks like. You can embed on your website as well. So if you do have a website, you can embed this little button, this buy now button, and if an individual was to click it, so as an example, with YouTube, you'd redirect to your website. On your website page, you would have this button, you'd embed it. So you just add this code to your website, and then when your visitors click this button, it'd go through to the checkout page. You can also take this sales page link and add it to a regular button. Okay, so I've gone into a little bit of extra detail there. It may or may not be necessary for you. Anyway, this is what the checkout page looks like for our product. Now, this is what we add to YouTube if we just want to sell one individual product. So it's a checkout page. If we added a description, it'd appear here. Your customers or potential customers can contact you if they've got any issues or questions. They can pay via credit card and PayPal. Now, I will mention at this point that SendBolt doesn't handle any of your payments. What I mean by that is that when you create an account with SendBolt, you will need to add your Stripe details and your PayPal details. Your customers will pay you directly and it will be instant payout. We don't handle any money. So it's all the sales you make, all the money goes to you. So you do need to set that up ahead of time. It's very simple and it takes a few minutes. You just need to make sure you have those accounts in place. Again, we've got support documentation on that. But yeah, basically a customer will go through this, complete the purchase, and they will have their product instantly delivered to them. Now, this is essentially, if I go back to SendBolt here, this is the link we'd be adding to our description. So we'd be dropping that in here. And then you'd obviously want some kind of CTA at the top, which gets people to click. And then you might want to mention it in your video. So it could be something like, get your free ebook, or get the greatest ever ebook below. And then you'd link there. So that's the first way of doing it. As I say, you can also set up a storefront. I'll show you that quickly, and then I will show you exactly what the process looks like if a customer was to buy from you. So if you wanted to create a storefront, which you could then display on your YouTube channel and drop this as a link in the description, what you'd essentially need to do is firstly go to settings. Now, payment gateways is, by the way, where you connect to your Stripe account and PayPal to get paid. But you would click storefront, and we're just going to create our storefront page. Now, you create your own unique URL, give your storefront a name, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second, and also a description, and you can also upload a store image. Once you've done that, this is what your storefront looks like, and it will just list all of your products here. So if I was to go back quickly, because I've got two products in here, and I want to showcase both of those on the storefront. Oh, that one's been done already. So it's this one I hadn't added yet. Update. Then this is essentially what it would look like. So I've obviously got two of the same file essentially, but this is essentially what it would look like. And this is what you could then put into your YouTube description. This is great if you've got lots of digital products, or you want to direct your viewers to various different products that you sell. So this is the storefront, and this is the second way that you can link in your description down below. Now, the third way I've kind of touched upon through the website. So now what I want to do is I want to show you what the process looks like if you were to sell. So let's just say someone goes through the checkout page, they enter all their details, well, they enter their name, their last name and email address, and click complete purchase with their proper payment information. This is essentially what would happen. Now, we can kind of replicate this by issuing a free download. Now, bear in mind as well, one thing I will actually say is if you set the product price to 0, it does change the checkout page. So let me quickly show you that actually. Sell, preview page, get free access, okay? So it does enable that to essentially happen. But I'm gonna do the free download and issue a free order. So that's my name. Let's send it to, what I'm actually going to do is send it to a temporary email address. So I'm going to pick that up here, and I'm going to go back to SendBolt, and I'm going to issue this order. Now, once the individual pays on that checkout page, they will instantly be redirected to the download page, which looks like this. So they've paid and then they go straight to this. This will enable them to download that file. If I click download, you'll see it appears up here. Now, bear in mind, my browser's a little bit slow at the moment because my computer's got kind of too much on here. But this will download to their local drive. There you go. And they can access that product. It also just gives a little message about, you know, make sure you save it and things like that. And then they can contact you as well. So this is the email address that you create your account with. So if they have any issues, they can get in contact with you directly. You're not going to have any dissatisfied customers because they can contact you. Now that's been done, I want to share with you a couple of other things. So this is how they can instantly get their product. The other thing is, firstly, you get a confirmation email, which just tells you about the sale, which is great. It's great for motivation. It's great just to know what's kind of going on. The other thing that happens, if I go to the temp email address, is they will also get an email basically saying, you know, they've purchased the product and they can download it. So if they click this button, it will take them through to that same redirect page that we've just seen. So if they click that, it will go through to this page here, essentially. So they can always get that file later if they didn't want it instantly, or for whatever reason they didn't, if they kind of moved off of this page, etc. The other thing quickly is, if I was to go back into our account, I want to quickly go into our account. Have I got anything? Let's go from here. Then we can see through our analytics what we've sold to whom and just get more information on that order. Now, it is running slow, but that is my own PC issue. You'll see that if you sign up, you'll see it's actually my PC issue. But here we go. We've got a dashboard overview. Not made any money because they're free orders. We've sold 2 products, 2 different customers. We can see recent orders over the last 7 days. And then if I delve deeper into the analytics, we can see our sales data for this month. We can compare it to last month's. And we've also got an income summary here, which is a nice graph. But again, that's not going to be populated because we've not sold anything. But this is how you sell via YouTube. You create products really quickly, really easily, and then you grab the links, whether that be for an individual product or whether that be for, you know, a storefront that has multiple different products that you decide which products get showcased and featured on. And then you just drop it in your YouTube description and then you're good to go. So I hope this video has been useful. Give us a try. Head over to sendbolt.co, see what you think. Have a little. We've created free accounts to enable you to test the full functionality and to start getting paid for your digital products. If it's not for you, there's no pressure. There's nothing, you know, you can set up an account, you can sell a few products and maybe you just stay on the free plan forever. But if you have any questions, comments, feedback, drop them down below. With that said, over to you. Best of luck, and I hope you have an excellent